Sitting around feels like I'm working toward nothing. Thought I can wait for the light to turn green. I'm holding on tight to a love like the movies, wondering when I'll follow my dreams. I woke up today with the rain on the window. Can't get me down like it used to do. And I think of you now, it just makes me feel hollow. All of my love was given to you. And I'm so tired of death and destruction. And all I need is some of your loving. But it feels good to find that I'm working towards something bigger than me and this old guitar of mine. I drive home alone from the show in the city, dreaming of when that moon shined on you. If a street light turns red, no, it won't last forever. It's like a little rain in the middle of June. It's been a long time since I've gone to the movies. Life on the road won't leave me alone, and I can't complain. I'm doing what I was born to, working real hard so my dreams will come true. And I'm so tired of death and destruction, and all I need is some of your loving. And it feels good to find that I'm working towards something bigger than me and this old guitar of mine. And I'm so tired of death and destruction. All I need is some of your loving. And it feels good to find that I'm working towards something bigger than me and this old guitar of mine. Bigger than me and this old guitar of mine. Bigger than me and this old guitar of mine.
So my name is Birch. I'm from Scituate. I've been playing music since I was, in kindergarten. My dad gave me my first drum kit, and then just kind of kept up with it through the years. In third grade, I started learning guitar, got really disoriented with it, and then ended up picking it back up in like 5th grade. And then it wasn't until high school when I started writing my own tunes, but this tune's actually one I wrote right after high school, and it was the first single I released. So this one's called What Are You Thinking Of?
Brown hair in a long black dress. I'm just kidding, I'm not that into the blues. So she had blonde hair in a flower necklace. It says every day she's getting restless. Love is on my mind, yeah. You can have it all the time, with no reason or rhyme. 'Cause your love is, love is on my mind. What are you thinking of? Have you thought of taking some time alone? 'Cause I was thinking that it might just help you grow, because we're too young to go and have an understanding that a true love is more than just a rare thing. Love is on my mind, yeah. You can have it all the time, with no reason or rhyme, 'cause your love is, love is on my mind. What are you thinking of? It took 2 years, a whole 17 months, and just to figure out I was better off by myself. Yeah, I was better off by myself. Yeah, I was better off by myself. Yeah, I was better off by myself.
Sweet. Yeah, so that one was fun. I kind of wrote that one over the course of a couple days. That's kind of how most of my songs are. If I don't write it in a day, I kind of, like, I have like 50 songs right now. They're just sitting, and it's because I didn't finish them in one day, and it's kind of like hard to come back to them after I've started them, because I don't like want to ruin them. So that's my thing right now. That was one of those songs that was done in like 2 days, and then it just got released, and I didn't have to worry about it. But this next one's another one of those tunes. I actually wrote this one. It's more of like a bluegrass kind of style. It's called If I. And this is off of like an EP I released almost like a year back now. And it's basically just like a 1 hour song that I wrote, and I really like this one.
If I was a dove, I would fly up above, see my friends and all their faces. In the end, could I be all that you see? Could I be all that you need and want me to be, and want me to be? Well, if I were one with the trees and the sun, and in love with everyone, can life be a little more fun? Yes, I can tell you it's a little more fun. Yes, I can tell you it's a little more fun. Well, if I was a dove, I would fly up above, see my friends and all their faces, see my friends and all their faces in the end.
Sweet. Yeah, I like playing that one. That's one of those songs that, I don't know, it always means something. I feel like since I got out of high school, I went to college, didn't like college, tried college again, hated college, and then now I've been doing music full time for like 4 years, and actually more like 6 years, and it's been great. I love it so much, but there's a lot of stuff that happens along the way that I'm trying to write about. That song kind of leans towards, like, I guess, like, ever since I started playing music, it feels like you lose somebody every single year. So it's one of those things I tried to capture that vibe in a song, and that was like my little ode to kind of like all the people that I've been just thinking about lately. But yeah, I kind of wrote it so like other people who are going through the same thing might be able to connect to it. But this next song is actually one called Caroline. My friend Chris and I wrote this, actually. He plays bass with me a bunch, and we were just chilling in my garage. I was complaining to him about something, and then he was like, let's just write a song about it. And then that's how this came about.
Oh, well, Caroline, and was it so hard to find? And I know it took some time for us to draw the line. You've been holding me back, and I've been holding you down. I'm not giving up, I'm giving up on you now. So don't you give up, don't give up on me now. And oh, well, Caroline, when I look in your eyes, you got me hypnotized. Should I say mesmerized? 'Cause you've been holding me back, and I've been holding you down. I'm not giving up, I'm giving up on you now. So don't you give up, don't give up on me now. Oh, well, Caroline, I was so terrified, 'cause I don't wanna lose you, but I don't want you to go. I didn't mean to confuse you, I just want you to know that, oh, well, love of mine, although you look so fine, I think you'll wreck my mind. It's like they hear all the time. You've been holding me back, I've been holding you down. I'm not giving up, I'm giving up on you now. So don't you give up, don't give up on me now. And oh, my Caroline, oh, my Caroline, should I say love of mine?
All right, so I'm like heavily influenced by a lot of different kind of music. It started when I was like not even born yet. My mom had like headphones on her stomach, and it was like Bob Marley and Greg Brown, all kinds of stuff like that. And then once I was like in the world, I listened to a ton of the Beatles, a lot of the Monkees, a lot of, again, more Bob Marley, and like a bunch of reggae. And then once I got older, I got into like these like kind of like not indie bands, but I guess kind of indie bands. We went to like a lot of music festivals, and being like raised in a family that was like so excited about music and art was really important in getting me to where I am today, because we'd go to like the Life is Good festival, Levitate Music Festival. I went to like, I think it was called Winterhawk, or I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a bluegrass festival up in upstate New York. So a lot of that stuff has like a big influence on me from like the past. A lot of singer-songwriter stuff has kind of spoken to me more recently. I got super into this guy, Rick Robertson, and I got to meet him up in not upstate New York, actually in Vermont. I met him at like the Stone Church, which is this sick venue. And I'd just been like in Colorado. I stumbled across one of his songs, and all of a sudden I was listening to his entire discography, just blown away by what he was doing. And that's kind of like the plain and simple gist of the influences. All right. Well, this is one that's coming off of an album later this year. I've been working on it with this guy, Jeff Rosen, and my whole band, and I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a cool little album. This one's kind of more like a hip-hop vibe, but it's kind of in that just soul feel, I guess. But this one's called Adore You.
Adore you just like I wish I could do. And babe, I wish I could adore you, but it just seems I can't afford to. Could you look just what I did for you? Could you look just what I did for you? Well, you've been teaching me. I'm messing around with my head, wishing I can get ahead instead. Wasting my time, losing around, I think about you and I wanna keep it true to my heart. Yeah, and I got to keep it true to my heart. I'm still wondering, babe, maybe he'll adore you just like I wish I could do. And babe, I wish I could adore you, but it just seems I can't afford to. Could you look just what I did for you? Think about all the time, wishing that we could realign. Wonder why every time I think of you, I just go ahead and feel so blue, like I should, because I never thought you would. And go and leave me so lonely, and thinking about just what we could and shouldn't be. Thinking about just loving you only. Yeah, but now I'm free. I wonder and babe,
Well, talking about influences, this is one of my biggest influences. If I was to do a cover right now, which I guess I will, it's this guy Jack Johnson. You might know him, but he's like my favorite. I fell asleep to his records for like 4 or 5 years as a kid, and I remember my brother would fall asleep instantly, and I'd listen till the whole album was over, and then I'd get up, scramble down the bunk bed, restart the whole CD, and listen to it again. And some nights I'd listen to it like 3 times. So you can imagine how my brother felt when I woke him up coming down the ladder. Sorry.
There's no combination of words I can put on the back of a postcard, and no song that I can sing, but I can try for your heart. And our dreams, they are made out of real things, like shoebox and photographs with sepia tone loving. And love is the answer that leads to most of the questions in my heart, like why are we here and where do we go, and how come it's so hard. It's not always easy and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Look at them stars and we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. All of these moments might just find their way into my dreams tonight. I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings and brings new things. For tomorrow night you'll see that they'll be gone too. Too many things I have to do. But if all these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'll be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we got to do, a place we got to be. We'll sit beneath the mango tree now. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. We're somewhere in between together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. I believe in memories, they look so pretty when I sleep. And hey now, when I wake up, you look so pretty sleeping next to me. But there is not enough time. There is no song I could sing. There is no combination of words I could say, but I will still tell you one thing. And I will still tell you one thing. And I will still tell you one thing, we're better together.
Yeah, so I'm into a lot of genres, obviously, based on my influences, but right now I play, right now you can see, Birch Swart solo. You can see me doing my acoustic stuff solo. That's more like a bluegrass vibe. Sometimes I bring in my friends who went to Berkeley, and we'll all get to jam together, and it's one of those special things. We try and just sing a lot of harmonies and play more of that bluegrass vibe. And we don't really play out as much. It's kind of like every once in a while thing. More what we focus on right now is like the full band thing. So that song Adore You or Caroline or What Are You Thinking Of? Those are all songs that are with like the Birch Swart band. And that's got a bunch of great musicians in it, and we have a lot of fun recording and playing shows live. We've got a couple shows this week, and then actually every single Sunday it's like my dad and I's little form of church. We play 6 or 7 hours of reggae music straight, these two venues. So I'm like big into reggae, and that's like one of the things I actually haven't touched on too much here. But this is one of my reggae songs. It's not entirely done, but I've been working on it for a while. Like I said, if I don't finish a song, it's hard for me to add more to it. So this is like kind of that Bob Marley style, like with he had a couple different songs that were like this, but like How Many Times, Call Me Dada, like all these old school tunes, he'd just sing one verse, one chorus, and then he'd have a little bit of a second of like breathing room, and then he'd redo the verse and chorus exactly the same. And nobody fired him for it, so I tried to do the same thing. But
all I need just lies before me. open road is leading ahead. Wanting green with just cloud your story. So let go and embrace what's next. So let go and embrace the rest. Well, your heart is strong, but your head is weak, and the days are long, but the hours are bleak. And as the world stands still, and I begin to feel like a rub-a-dub-a-dub, well, a rub-a-dub style. Yeah, I said a rub-a-dub-a-dub. And all I need just lies before me. An open road is leading ahead. And wanting greed will just cloud your story. So let go and embrace what's next. So let go and embrace the rest. Your heart is strong, but your head is weak, and the days are long, but the hours are bleak. And as the world stands still, and I begin to feel like a rub-a-dub-a-dub, well, a rub-a-dub style. Yeah, I said a rub-a-dub-a-dub.
Awesome. Well, thank you to 832 Studios and Acam for having me here today. Been having a great time. Again, my name is Birch Swart, and you can find me at on Instagram as Birch_Swart, or on Facebook, or on YouTube, or on Spotify, just by my name. And nobody else has it, so it should be easy to find. This last song is one that I actually I wrote a while back, but it's one of those ones that's it kind of sticks out to me as like one of those tunes that isn't done yet, but it feels like it's done. So yeah, I wanted to share this one with you guys.
I know you're right here with me, even though you're far across that sea. I feel you wrap your arms around me. You see me right under that tree. Now let's unwind. You know I'll treat you kind, and we look so fine, 'cause you're my love divine. I know you're right here with me, even though you're far across that sea. I feel you wrapped his arms around me. You see me right under that tree. Now let's unwind. You know we'll take our time, and then I'll treat you kind. 'Cause you're my love deep, 'cause you're my love divine. And I know you're right here with me, even though you're far across that sea. Sitting around feels like I'm working toward nothing. Thought I can wait for the light to turn green. I'm holding on tight to a love like the movies, wondering when I'll follow my dreams. I woke up today with the rain on the window. Can't get me down like it used to do. And I think of you now, it just makes me feel hollow.